Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Rosie Cooks. I have a couple of Cornish hens right here. This is Christmas Day and I want to make a special dinner. But I don't have a big family. I don't want to make another turkey or anything. Turkey ends up being frozen and it takes forever for us to eat a turkey. But I'm going to make 2 Cornish hens. It's a little fancy. You can make this for your Thanksgiving meal or Easter if you don't have a big family. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off by making a compound butter for the outside of my hens. Now this is 4 ounces of butter. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon each of paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. So this right here is 1 of these sprigs of rosemary, and this is 2 of the thyme leaves. And I just got one of these things from the market. You don't have to have a whole garden. So I'm going to finely chop them really, really small. And I'm adding them to the butter. And here's my butter mixture. So right here, I have 2 carrots, 2 celery sticks, a half an onion, and I have some sprigs of thyme, 1 of rosemary, a couple of cloves of garlic, and a little bit of sage. So now I'm going to chop up my vegetables into kind of big pieces like this. Okay, like this. And the same thing goes with my celery. Big pieces like this. Okay, and then when it comes to my onion, I'm going to cut that into 3 big pieces. Because I'm just going to have this as a bed that my hens can sit on. So here's my hens. I patted them dry to the touch, okay? That is super important because your compound butter won't stick to it if they're wet. So now I'm going to put some of my butter mixture on top and I'm going to put it all over, just coat everything. Okay, I'm not salting right now. I'm going to put some salt after, at the end of this process. Okay, so I'm just going to put that butter all over my little hens. So let me tell you what I just did. Okay, this was the pan that I buttered up my little hens in. So the bottom has a lot of that good compound butter, and that's okay. I moved them to a plate, but I don't want to waste any of that butter. So now I'm going to have some butter on the bottom, and I also put a little bit of oil, olive oil on there, and here's all my veggies. This is a bed for my hens to lay on. So now this is some sage. I'm just going to throw them everywhere. I'm going to add a little bit of the rosemary, and here's a couple of leaves of the thyme. These are 2 garlic cloves. I'm just going to put them in here. So now right here to all my vegetables, I'm going to add some salt. Okay, I'm just going to put some salt on here. And all the drippings have lots of flavor. So I'm going to add all this like that. Okay. Okay, best way to move my hens, easiest way, like this, with tongs. That is the easiest way. Beautiful. And now to my hens, I'm going to add some salt. Okay, I'll go with some salt. Yummy. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper. Okay, so now everything is seasoned very nicely. Okay, so now these are ready to go in the oven. I have a 400 degrees preheated oven. We're going to cook these for approximately 45 minutes to 55 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to check them at 45 minutes. And here are my Cornish hens straight out of the oven. They came out beautiful. They have a beautiful color. My vegetables are completely cooked. So basically, what you have to do is you're going to cook them anywhere from 45 minutes to over an hour, maybe an hour and 5 minutes. Everybody's oven is going to be different. So you cook them until you don't see any more red juice coming out of your hens. So now look at these, you guys. This is the drippings. These are the drippings from my hens. I'm going to make a nice gravy with that. I'm going to transfer that to a small saucepan. So right here I have a small saucepan. I have the drippings. I'm going to add some chicken broth. And now I'm going to thicken this up by adding a little slurry. And that'll make a nice gravy. So here are my vegetables. I'm going to remove the fresh herbs and the garlic. You don't want to bite into a whole garlic clove like that. So let me show you. This is my gravy. It's beautiful. You have to keep stirring it. I almost forgot to stir it. And I added half a teaspoon of salt. It has a really good flavor. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some gravy to the top of my little hen. Is that gorgeous or what? Oh, very, very tasty. So these are Cornish hens baked in the oven. This is a great option if you don't have a big family like me, if you want to just have a turkey substitute. This is great for Easter, for Thanksgiving, or Christmas. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.